Hi everyone and welcome back. If you are new here then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing my hand tan routine. I really feel like the past couple of months I have mastered a routine to tan my hands. So that is the routine tutorial that I'm going to share with you today. I do find it's quite an issue keeping tan onto your hands. I think because we're constantly washing our hands, it wears off them really quickly, and I do also have quite dry hands as well, so sometimes when I've like fully fake tanned them they look a little bit like dry and crusty, but I've mastered this routine and it's been working so well. It's really quick, it's really easy, and I do this a couple of times a week just to keep it topped up and looking fresh. At the moment I'm not fully fake tanning because it's winter and I've only really got like my shoulders out at most and my arms, so at the moment I'm using the Dove Gradual Tan. So after my shower, I'll use that like 3 times a week. But if you fully fake tan, if you have like a tanning routine weekly, this is amazing as a top up as well. So you could do this a couple of times a week just to keep it topped up. That's what I do anyway. I'm going to share my before right here. Again, I'm quite fair, skin's quite dry, and at the moment I'm just using a gradual tan. So I'll do this routine once I've freshly done my normal tan or my gradual tan, and then if I need to top up in the week, this is what I'll do, maybe twice a week. And then this is my after, so it just gives that really nice natural glow and it doesn't cling or stick to any of your dry areas on your hands, and it also doesn't cling like in the middle of your fingers either. It just looks really natural and it doesn't stick to anywhere else apart from where it needs to. Like, it doesn't stick to the palms of your hands or anything like that. It blends in really well too if you already have like tan on your arms and you don't want to bring it all the way onto your hands. So first step is moisturisers. Now this is going to act as a barrier, it's going to soften your skin, it's going to make sure that the tan doesn't cling to any dry patches or anything like that. If you're doing a full tan routine, you're probably using a body moisturiser anyway, but if I'm doing my Dove Gradual Tan, which is already a moisturiser, I'll do that first and then I just apply some of this over my hands. Today I'm using the Vaseline Advanced Repair, the fragrance free one. I've been using this as my body moisturiser as well for a while. I really like it, very hydrating. So just a little bit of this just to soften your hands and moisturise them, and yeah, just let it soak in for like a couple of minutes before you apply any of your tan. The actual tan, absolutely love this product. This is actually a face tanning mist and it's so nice. I use this on my face 3 times a week. It's the Bondi Sands Pure Self Tanning Face Mist, all skin tones with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, and I just find the spray helps to just really evenly dispense it and it just looks amazing on the skin. Because it's a gradual tan, it does give you that like natural glow. It doesn't make your hands too orange like it doesn't with your face either, and I just love how much of like a glow it gives. It just gives like that natural tan, nothing too heavy. And if I'm doing a full body tan, my hands, I never want them to be too like dark or orange, whereas this just helps give you that tan but it doesn't look too much, especially in the winter when you don't want to be too tan like me. I just like that natural glow. It just gives just a really nice soft tan and it blends really nice into an actual tan as well. Just like I would with my face, I do about 4 or 5 sprays all over my hand and it does feel quite wet at first, so I do just like shake them dry, let them air dry for just maybe a minute or so, and then I go in with my tanning mitt just to help it blend. Don't think really you necessarily do, but because I already have tan on my arms most of the time, I use a tanning mitt just to help blend it. So my tanning mitt, I'll literally pat them dry and then I'll also maybe go over my wrist just to make sure that both of my tans are blended together. And the most important step is to get in between your fingers, and I literally just wipe in between my fingers and it helps blend them so easily. You never get that really obvious mark of like tan and then no tan in your fingers, and I think that's why it ends up looking so natural. It never clings to my dry skin either. So going in between your fingers I think is one of the most important steps because it makes it blend and look so natural. You also during this process, never get any on the palms of your hands. So after this, you don't have to wash your hands. You don't have to worry that you're going to get stains or anything like that, because that always happens to me when I'm using tan. But yeah, it just looks so natural and so flawless. And then my very final step to make this the most flawless hand tan routine is I get a cotton pad and I wet the cotton pad and I just go over my nails and around my cuticle just to make sure there's no tanning residue, because especially if you have your nails painted as well, or you've got gel or anything like that, you don't want any tan getting stuck around your cuticle and then turning quite orangey. I really hate that, because that used to happen to me all the time. Since this routine, that has never happened. So I go all the way around my nail as if I'm using like a nail varnish remover, and I'm removing my nail varnish all over your nail, all around your cuticle. Just make sure that there's no like tan residue there, and just go over each one to make sure that they are nice and clean, and that is it. Then I don't get them wet at all until the next day, and then I wake up and my hands are so flawlessly tanned. I really think this routine is like a perfect go-to, especially if you just need to top up your hands during the week. If you feel like your tan is faded, I think it's the main area which tan does tend to fade the most, because again, we're always washing our hands and things like that. If my hands are really dry, what I will do before I go to bed is maybe apply a little bit extra moisturiser to my hands, just to make sure that this does not cling to any of my dry areas. But at the moment, I'm pretty alright. Even though my skin is a little bit dry, the next day after I've washed, again, I'll put hand cream on. I try to put hand cream on all the time anyway, so yeah, we're doing okay. I thought this routine would be really helpful because I know there's a lot of you out there that have a weekly tan routine, and I think instead of having to do all your hands again, that, especially with a spray, just spray it on, just makes it in the week so easy to top it up if you need to. And then if you're like me and just like a gradual tan, and you're not really tanning that much at the moment, but you still want a little bit of something, because I do tan my arms and my face, so sometimes my hands like stand out because they are so fair. But yeah, I just absolutely love that routine. It takes literally 2 seconds at night and it makes a massive difference. So that is my flawless hand tan routine. I really hope some of you found this helpful. Let me know if you did down in the comments. Please give it a big thumbs up as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!